Here we go. It is the semifinals of the season 3 playoffs. We have just 4 teams left, 12 players left, maybe a little more than that because Newbie Do Crew seems to have like 8 players on their team. But they are team number 1, Newbie Do Crew, Aaron, Rebecca, and Josh. You may notice Rebecca is not here. We'll get to that in a sec. Actually, we'll start with that. Rebecca had to drop out last minute. So we have a familiar face back in Cam from Underdogs, season 2 champion, already lost to Team 617 once, is back in here. Cam, you have a chance to be the first person to ever lose twice in one playoffs. So here you are.
Yeah, it's a really exciting opportunity here. Didn't expect to be here. Rebecca had a kind of sad situation. So hopefully we can perform well here and not have a repeat of what happened to me like 2 weeks ago. Don't really want to see that again. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. And we have Captain Aaron with the mic. You guys looked really good first time around. As I mentioned last time, you were the first number 1 seed to win their live match. And now here you are back looking for 2 in a row. You guys had a lot of strength last time and put up big numbers in a bunch of different categories.
Yeah, we're hoping to take that. Let's take that energy. Let's just keep going with it. Happy to have Cameron on board. Don't like it the losing energy he's bringing to the field. We'll try to turn that around. I feel like we've got a whole we got a ship of Theseus situation here. Like, how many people do we have to replace on Newbie Do Crew before it's a new Newbie Do Crew? So I'm happy with Josh's performance last time. So obviously, subs can step up. So hopefully Cam's got that same energy, and sad to see Rebecca gone, but hopefully we'll have her back in the finals.
Yeah, losing energy from this season, but last season Cam was one of the champions, so maybe he brings that. Finally, Josh, you said movies and TV last time were the strong suits. Anything you want to see out there today?
No, I think I know everything.
Very nice.
But no,
not showing your hand.
Yeah, not going to show my hand this time. I'm not, I don't want the other team strategizing against my categories. But I want to welcome Cameron to the team. And you said that he has a shot at being the first player to lose twice in the playoffs. I like to look at it as the first player to get a chance to win after losing in the playoffs.
There you go. That's a great.
Most people don't get to do that.
Great spin there. On the other side, Team 617 put up 23 points in the opening victory against Cam's old team, Underdogs, which was the most points scored by any team thus far in the bracket, headed by Thomas at captain. We have some stats today. Thomas, this is your 7th live match, which is the most all-time of anybody, currently 4-2, looking for 5-2. How are you feeling about your team today?
Yeah, I love the team. I think I got the team I finally wanted. So that 4-2 would be 6-0 if I had them. I think this was the 3rd match in a row I played Cameron now. So really got a rivalry going here. I guess we're 1-1, so this is the tiebreaker. Excited to see how it plays out. Seems like we're playing a really good team. So hope we have a good match, and yeah.
That is true. 3rd straight time facing off. Both these teams are really good. Finally, or also Team 617, we have Henry and we have Mike. Of note, both of you also have winning records in the live event. So that's 3 out of 3 players, all with winning records. Quite the team. Henry, you've been together with Thomas since season 2. You guys have played a lot of matches together, had a lot of success. What are you looking for today?
Yeah, you mentioned, playing with Thomas last season and again here. And again, like Thomas said, I think we assembled the dream lineup, the one that we wanted, Team 617, representing Boston out here. I think we got really good chemistry, played, kind of each has our own strengths. I think we work really well together. So excited to carry this down and then hopefully get to the finals.
1 match away from the finals. Final member of Team 617 is Mike. Mike, you called yourself a role player last time, going from a captain to a role player. You baited the other team into choosing college basketball so you could sweep all 4. Maybe one of the big swings of the match. Any categories you're looking for out there today specifically?
I don't know, just happy to be here, really. Just excited to see the questions we get. Pretty confident in my team, and yeah, just really excited to be here.
There you have it. Whoever wins this one will go on to the finals, as you see here in the bracket. Newbie Duke Crew versus Team 617. The other side, Low Expectations versus Kara's Corner. Probably happening next Monday is the expected date for that one. Here are the rules. You all know them. There are 10 categories. 8 of those categories are just like they are on Instagram. 1 question with 5 answers. We begin with an over-under category. You all know how that works by now. No steals in that round. Each team has a chance to get a free 5 points, essentially. In the normal questions, Team A starts. They have 2 minutes to give their 5 answers. If they leave any on the board, the other team has 1 minute to steal. Teams will alternate picking which categories they want, and the most points after 10 rounds wins. Must talk out loud, cannot use the chat or text or anything like that. Today's categories for over under, we have movies and NFL. And then back yet again is fashion with food and drink, miscellaneous, MLB, music, NBA, TV, and US geography. Newbie Do Crew, you can choose between movies and NFL.
Does our new guy know NFL?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm pretty good at sports. I don't really have a preference between these two.
Okay. I mean, I feel more confident in movies. I know very little about football, but if you are confident in football, we could go for that. Save movies later. No? Okay, movies.
Yeah, agreed. Let's do movies then.
Movies. Last time got a generous Charlie and the Chocolate Factory question. This time it's 5 different questions. Total Oscar nominations for Titanic, length of The Dark Knight in minutes, different actors that have played James Bond, Gone with the Wind release year, and Pixar movies with 1-word titles.
All right, it's definitely under for James Bond.
I agree with that.
Yeah. I think so. If I'm doing my math right, 165 is like 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 35 minutes for Dark Knight. Sorry.
I think it's under that.
Yeah, I'd say under as well.
I'm trying to
Pixar
think of-
movies.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm thinking Coco, Cars,
Brave.
Brave. 8 seems high.
Is Brave a Pixar film?
It is a Pixar. I'm pretty sure it's a Pixar film.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to say
think
Pixar is
it's up
probably
there.
more.
Then an
I think
8.
more than 8 1-word titles. There's only like 20. There's like 20 something Pixar movies total. Like,
Yeah.
Like you
that's
see,
fair.
like is Cars 2 1 word? It's 2 words, right?
1 minute.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like Gone with the Wind
Dark
was
Knight is. Yeah, Gone with the Wind. I think
it's
was
earlier
40.
than that. Gone with the Wind is earlier than 1942.
Was it in the 30s? Or
I
was
feel
it
like it's in the 30s somewhere.
Dark Knight is that sounds like, that's a very valid time that Dark Knight was. I feel like it could be over or under.
Yeah. I think Cameron, you said Dark Knight
30
under,
seconds.
right?
yeah, I'm not like confident in that. It just seems really high for that. I thought it was like 2.5. I don't know. I thought it was like around 2.5, like 240. That's 245. That's pretty long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think under's good. Yeah, I'd go with under for the Dark Knight.
Yeah, I want to go
15.
over for Titanic.
That's fine. I don't know anything about that.
And then okay, so I have
I'll-
over for
5, 4, all right.
Pixar. What did we say for Pixar?
3.
Under for Pixar.
Under for Pixar.
1.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Final answer from Titanic to Pixar.
Over, under.
That is a 4 out of 5. Newbie Do. I believe you started with a 3 out of 5 last time. So better. Over. Under. Just over. 10 Pixar movies with 1-word titles.
sorry.
No, that does not include like Cars 2. That is considered 2 words. Cars 2. 4 points off the bat for Newbie Do Crew. Team 617, you have NFL, which I assume you would have picked anyway. Not
I was
showing.
kind
your
of open
cards
for
at all.
movies too, actually.
Oh, okay, maybe not. Here we go.
But Mike, this is where we need Mike. So
Players to catch a Tom Brady touchdown pass. Most expensive ticket to last year's Super Bowl, according to StubHub. Teams that have never won the Super Bowl. 1,000-yard rushers last season, and the largest comeback in NFL history. That includes the playoffs or regular season.
All right. First one is got to be under, right?
I'd lean under.
Um,
Teams that have never won the Super Bowl.
We can count
it's
that. I
we
think under, it's like Lions, Bill. We can just like count those out.
Panthers,
Lions,
For-
Bills, Panthers, Jaguars,
the Falcons. No, they haven't won it, right?
Falcons
I don't
won.
think so.
I think.
I don't think the Falcons have won, have they?
That's
I think
5.
they won in like the 60s to 80s. I think I
I
would say
don't. Were they a
under.
team in the 60s, 80s?
1,000-yard rushers last season.
I think that's got to be under, because it's rushers, not like rushing and catching, right?
I would say over because you're taking quarterbacks. So like Lamar's probably there.
1 minute.
But he's the only one, right?
Yeah, I don't even know if Lamar's there, to be honest.
I'd say under for that one.
I
don't
kind
know
of like
what do you-
under as well.
All right, under. This is tough. All right, so right now we
And
have
what is it?
under on-
35, largest comeback.
We have under on one. What do you think about the ticket?
I have no idea about the ticket.
Let's say
I guess we can say over for that one.
over for the ticket. I mean,
That's
it's
a
gonna
lot
be
of
so
fucking money,
or
but-
it's gonna be
30
Sorry,
seconds.
money.
and then 5. What do you
For the
think?
comeback, I think under. It's been done in college. I don't know about NFL.
I like that under.
All right, so right
It's
now
good.
we have under.
I mean, dude,
15
what
seconds.
there could have been a comeback.
I think there
in,
could
like,
be it could
1920
be
or something
over
like that.
for Super Bowl teams too.
Over for Super Bowl teams.
5, 4, 3.
I don't know.
Let's
Go with
go.
your gut, though.
Let's go over for Super Bowl
One.
teams.
Over.
Okay. Need a
Um,
final 5 answers, Thomas.
All right, so for Brady, we're saying under. Ticket, we're saying over. Teams that have never won a Super Bowl, we'll say. Mike, what do you think?
Need an answer.
I think over.
Over. We'll say under for rushers, and largest comeback, we'll say under.
That is a 3 for 5 for Team 617. They lead it down by 1 point. That was a big switch. Teams that have never won the Super Bowl was correct. 1,000 yards was correct. And the largest comeback was 32 points. Super Bowl ticket, just under 100,000 was the most expensive. And Brady threw a touchdown pass to Russell Gage a couple weeks ago. That was his 93rd different person he's thrown a touchdown pass to.
Wow.
So 4-3. Coincidentally enough, that most teams have been tied a lot after over-under round. It's never really separated, and today it's just 1 point. But Newbie Do Crew, you will start.
Not fashion.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's go ball and let's do fashion. Here's the thing: U.S. geography is a weird exception to my geography knowledge that I don't feel confident on. So if you guys have something better that's like your strong suit, we can go television, Josh. If that sounds good to you.
I mean, yeah, I know. I'd be good with television. I know, yeah, geography is yours. So we could take that anytime. But I guess like is there something we want to strategically take off the board? Low key fashion could be an easy question. It's been around for a while. But
It could be.
Nah, let's do television.
Okay, I'm good with that. Let's go television.
TV. Here we go. Up by 1. Who are the 5 most recent people to join the 5 Timers Club on SNL? 5 Timers Club means you've hosted SNL 5 times.
Didn't Paul Rudd get in like really recently? And I think Paul Rudd came in. I want to say, okay, so Paul Rudd for sure. I think the John Mulaney came in.
Yes, he for sure did. Would
I
I have
who are
no
two
clue.
other, like, would Seth Meyers, or is he too recently? Did he leave too recently to have hosted 5 times?
yeah, I don't think he
I was
has
thinking like
5
former
under his
SNL
belt.
people. Who, like, are there people from the, like, I don't know, Andy Samberg era that have hosted a bunch?
Maybe Will
minute.
Ferrell?
Oh yeah, Will Ferrell could be one.
Yeah, I think if we have
Would Jimmy Fallon have hosted multiple
I don't
times?
I don't think so. What about who was
Maybe like a Tina Fey or Amy Poehler.
30 seconds.
I'm having to think back on like the 5-timers clubs like episodes. They always have like the coat ceremony and like they have a bunch of people in those. So I'm just like trying to think. I feel like I've seen Dwayne Johnson in one of those skits, and I want to say like that'd be a recent thing because Dwayne Johnson didn't really hit it big till like 2016,
10 seconds.
2017. I've got 4.
5, 4,
Yeah.
3.
So Paul, John Mulaney, Will Ferrell, Dwayne Johnson.
Need a final answer.
And do we want? I think I'm okay with Tina Fey.
Okay, yeah, John Mulaney, Paul Rudd, Will Ferrell, Dwayne Johnson, Tina Fey.
That is a 4 for 5 for Newbie Duke. Very strong performance on that question. John Mulaney, Paul Rudd, Will Ferrell, Dwayne Johnson. Just one answer left for Team 617. You have 1 minute.
I was thinking Scarlett Johansson. I know she's been on it the most. I don't know if that would mean though she's not a good answer for this. I don't know if you guys
Still relatively recent though, like last
Me
20
too.
years.
Like,
So
I mean, so this she had all the Avengers shit. So like, but I know she's been on the most.
30
I don't know.
seconds.
would it be another Avengers maybe like Robert Downey Jr. or
I mean,
I mean, if we don't have one,
I would guess her is my.
yeah.
I mean, it's kind
Mike,
of
do you have anything for this?
kind of a
I
tough
do not.
one here. This is a
Tough
tough
one,
question.
yeah.
I mean, good
15
thing we didn't
seconds.
get this, honestly.
Yeah. All right, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. All right. Let's go with Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson is incorrect. She is in the 5-timers club. I believe she was 2 away from this question. It is Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill in the 5-timers club. 4 points for Newbie Do Crew. 8-3. Plenty of game left. Team 617, your choice.
All right, boys. What do you think? I'm honestly thinking fashion a little bit.
We
I'm
avoided it
not
last game.
thinking fashion, but if you feel that way, go for it.
Hank, how do you feel
Well,
about that?
I have no clue about fashion, but
I would rather do
mean,
like
if we're
US
thinking it's not going to be
geography.
that hard though, is that kind of your?
Yeah, fine. I mean, what do you think, Hank? I'll leave it up to you.
No, you're the picker guy. I can't be
Oh,
responsible
picker
for that.
It's up
I
to
don't know. I
you.
mean, fashion's been on the board like what 2-3 games now or something.
I kind of think let's do
Four.
it. Let's see what it
This is
is.
the 4th game. It's on the board.
4th game.
Yeah, I think let's run it. Mike, unless you're really against it, I say fashion.
No, I support the team.
Thoughts?
All right, yeah, fashion.
All right, fashion it is.
Fashion. Here we go. Finally chosen. What are the 5 most popular luxury fashion brands in the world? They base the data on Instagram followers for some reason, but most popular luxury fashion brands.
This is not
Right.
like
Gucci,
Yeah,
Chanel.
Louis
it's easy.
Vuitton,
yeah, Gucci,
Chanel, Louis Vuitton,
yeah, Louis Vuitton. Those I like those 3. Maybe Prada,
Fenty.
Fenty.
I like Prada.
Yes, I like our first 3 for sure. Like Yves Saint Laurent. I don't think so. Do you guys?
I guess yeah. It's
What about like Tiffany's jewelry? What about like Canada Goose or Montclair?
Yeah, is that? Yeah,
maybe
I guess
Canada
that
Goose.
qualifies.
Is that yeah luxury brand?
I mean, their coats are like fucking $1,400.
I think
I mean, is it
Montclair's
like-
more
What about
Montclair
like
gold, isn't it?
definitely
streetwear?
is
Does
good.
streetwear count?
1
Like
minute.
Supreme or something?
Oh, that's interesting. I don't think so.
Don't like that.
All right, so right now I have Chanel, Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton, and our fifth is a floater.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
What about like,
Trying to think like European ones.
Also, don't say too many though, just in case.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We don't want
Right.
to.
Unless it's like really.
30
Yeah,
seconds.
What was the fifth one you had said, Thomas?
I said
Like
Prada.
Canada Goose.
Yeah, I said
No,
Canada Goose, Prada. I don't like
Prada's one of the four,
that
right?
much.
Pradas are fourth, I thought.
Yeah.
Yves Saint Laurent was our other one then.
I feel
10
like
seconds.
I don't know if Canada Goose would count, but I like that one if it does. 'Cause if
I like
that's
Montclair
very-
more
Five.
than Canada Goose.
4,
Montclair. All right.
3,
Claire? All
2,
right.
1. All right, need the final 5.
All right, we're going Chanel, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Prada, and Montclair.
It's a big response on the big bad fashion question. A 4 out of 5 for Team
Let's
617.
go.
Chanel, Louis, Gucci, Prada.
Good pick, Thomas. Good
Before you
pick.
knew. One left on the board with 1 minute for Newbie Do Crew.
So the only things I can think of are like maybe Calvin Klein, Victoria's Secret, and Dior. Those are big ones that I can think of.
I feel like Dior is the best of those options. What about like a Versace or something like that? Like,
I feel like that's not because
I also thought Coach maybe.
30 seconds.
I kind of
Ralph
like Dior. Dior sounds kind of right.
yeah,
It's like a big brand.
Dior's a huge brand.
Ralph Lauren is the one that
I
have
feel like
top left.
I feel like Coach and Ralph Lauren are like two, and this is gonna sound like really dickish. Like
I know what you're gonna say,
pure-
and I agree.
like
seconds.
I feel like all of these like are like fancier ones. Like I feel like Dior is
5, 4,
I think
Dior's-
Dior would be the best.
3,
Dior
Two.
seems the best.
1.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Dior.
Dior is correct. What a pull. Newbie Do Crew with the steal. 4-1. 2 pretty hard questions to start, and 9 out of 10 points gotten from these two teams. That's how you know it's the semifinals. 9-7. Plenty of categories left for Newbie Do Crew. Your choice.
I mean, I feel like we did really well on food and drink last time.
Fun with that.
Let's do it.
Yeah, food and drink.
Food and drink up by 2. What are the 5 most popular pizza toppings? These are based on Domino's from US and Canada.
Pepperoni.
Yeah, for sure. Pepperoni. Does no toppings count? Does like just
Oh,
cheese
yeah,
pizza?
no toppings would not count. Extra cheese
Okay.
does not count.
Okay. I'd say for sure pepperoni. Like gotta.
I feel like sausage has to be on there too. Like,
Yeah, sausage. Probably some like. I feel like not just like the meats, but also like the vegetables would probably be a good way to go. Like mushrooms and like
mushroom,
maybe peppers or maybe
like a green pepper or something. Like,
I feel like what about I know a few people who put like onions on their pizza. You think onions is a
Yeah.
popular one?
I don't know what would be more popular out of the two of those.
I'll keep both of them for now. I'm mushrooms.
I wonder if we could just say
onions,
like peppers, because like just in general, mushrooms
Yeah.
might not be a bad one.
And then what about? I kind of want to say pineapple just because like I love pineapple on my pizza, but I know that's not up there. I know that's not one.
What about like
Um,
buffalo chicken?
1 minute.
Do they have that at Domino's?
What did you say?
Buffalo chicken? Do they have that at Domino's, or is that too like pizza place-ish?
I feel like it might be a little too specific. Like, you have to order like a whole pizza like that.
I mean, what if some like I'm trying to think of like popular like pre-made pizza. You know, like how you can say like a meat
Yeah.
lovers pizza, supreme. Like
What about like ham or like bacon or something like that?
30 seconds.
I think bacon might be more popular than ham, unless they like Canadian bacon. Does Canadian bacon count?
But I think it could be bacon.
I think bacon might be a good option. I think we need to. I think we need to pick between onions and peppers.
And then are you going with mushrooms or what's the other one?
I think mushroom. Yeah, I think
That's like-
pepperoni mushroom sausages are all good. I
I
think
think pepper because there's more variety of peppers, but I
5,
don't feel strongly. about
4.
it.
honestly, I think pepper
3,
and onion are
2,
both more
1.
popular than bacon.
Need a
Go
final
with
5.
that. Go with that then.
Okay. Pepperoni, mushroom sausage, and then we're gonna go with both onions and peppers.
It is another strong performance by the Duke crew. 4 out of 5. Oh, what just happened? 1 steal is on the board. Hold on. Oh, that's a weird looking 4. All right. Pepperoni, mushroom, sausage, onion, no peppers. 1 minute to steal 1 answer.
Yeah, I like bacon. I think.
You think bacon over ham? I mean, that's kind of the two
Yeah.
that like,
Who?
because
puts
what's on
ham
like the
pizza?
meat lovers
I
I've
don't.
seen it.
besides
I've seen
sausage?
Ham on
hamburger
pizza.
before.
I was gonna say black
can't be
olives or like olives are the thing that popped to me, but
Yeah,
that's a
People
or
big-
put ham.
pineapple, sneaky.
I've seen it.
pineapple.
I've seen a ham on pizza before.
it's
I
bacon.
like the pineapple.
It's bacon. It's a lock. There's no question. It's that chicken
Alright.
bacon pizza. It's easy bacon.
30 seconds.
Dude, honestly,
I mean, yeah.
hamburger. Dark horse is hamburger.
Hamburger? No way.
Yeah,
No, I
dark
mean, bacon
horse.
makes the most sense.
Yeah, bacon. It's the safest bet.
Sure.
Justin, we'll lock in bacon.
Bacon is correct. Thomas knew it
Let's
right
go.
away. That
Yeah.
is huge. Nearly a 5-0 there, but it's a 4-1 swing and 3-point swing overall. Team 617 gets 1 back. 13-8. Yeah.
What do you guys think? Miscellaneous, always kind of interesting. I guess it's probably the worst one to pick just because it's random, but
I know you were thinking. Yeah. I know. I like that.
that music's
I'm down with that.
interesting. I wouldn't stray away from. There was always like charts or top artists with an
Yeah.
alphabetical letter. Mike, what do you think?
Thoughts on geography or no? You guys don't want it?
I feel like it's
I
like
would. I might.
I just feel
I
like
would do that too.
you think yeah, I mean I'm not against it. I feel like it's kind of just a neutral one to me. Like I don't think we're good. I don't think we're bad.
I know.
Alright,
Mike,
Up
I'd say
to
let's
you.
run it. Why not?
Yeah,
Let's do
Geo. All right,
geography.
we'll do US Geo.
US geography down by 5. A sweep to tie the game.
Easy sweep, boys.
What are the 5 most populous US cities ending with the letter A?
Atlanta's
Atlanta.
one. When ending with the letter A.
I mean, I'm gonna throw it out Augusta in case we can't think of anything.
Santa Clara, maybe. I don't know. I
Yeah.
can't really think of.
It's got to be one of those like Santa Ana.
Oh, Omaha. It might have more people than Santa Clara. People live there.
I don't know. There's a lot of people in California.
All right. Table
I'd rather.
Omaha.
I'd.
Keep thinking.
What about Texas? What's down in
Oh,
Texas?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Easy. That's
Good get. Good get.
Just pick a region and think. I'm going
Oh,
through Northeast.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay, Tampa.
That doesn't.
Tampa.
There's no way that doesn't count.
Tampa is the place.
Yeah,
think?
I think
I'll call it
Tampa.
Tampa Bay,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
I'll call
Tampa.
it Tampa.
It's Tampa.
All right.
1 minute.
Put it in. Put Tampa in.
We got 3 locks.
All right, so I like Atlanta, Philly, Tampa. I like Augusta. And I honestly don't hate Omaha.
No, Augusta's. I feel like smaller than Santa Clara or Santa Ana.
No, you think?
There's a lot of people in California, especially
Dude,
around
keep-
that. Like, well, anyway,
Any Texas ones? No.
no big ones.
30 seconds.
Midwest.
Can't think of any.
Yeah, I can't think of any.
I'd rather vote for the California ones.
All right, let's just
than
figure out. So,
Augusta.
so we have
but-
10 seconds.
which one? So Augusta or Omaha? Let's pick one of them. I honestly think
5,
I might go both.
3,
I
Two.
would say one, put at least one California one in.
All right, Thomas, need a final five.
All right.
Pick Omaha over Augusta.
Atlanta,
Yeah.
Philly, Tampa, Omaha, Augusta.
No
That
way.
is a 3 for 5 for team 617. Atlanta, Philly, Omaha. 1 minute to steal 2 answers for Newbie Doo.
Okay, Tulsa for sure.
I was about to say the
Um,
same one. I think
yep.
Tulsa's big.
Tulsa's a big one. I think
I don't know how big Columbia is. Columbia, South Carolina. It's the capital, right? I don't think it's that populous though.
no, that doesn't. What about there's like Aurora.
Colorado.
Um
Trying to think of
yeah,
other.
Aurora, Colorado.
30 seconds.
That's probably. I don't know. I don't know what the population is of Aurora.
What about Mesa, Arizona? I feel like there's no way there's no way there's 2 Arizona cities in there.
15 seconds.
Wichita.
I mean, dude.
I mean, Tulsa's a strong one. But
Tulsa,
like,
I think
more
Tulsa's
than
right.
that,
I think
don't
Tulsa's
know.
definitely right.
3, 2,
I would either go with
1.
Wichita's not bad.
All right, Aaron, need 2.
Tulsa and Wichita.
That is 5 and 6, actually. Tulsa is 5, Wichita is 6. The second most populous city beginning with A is Mesa,
Said
Arizona.
it too.
There's no way there's 2 in Arizona.
What's the other one?
Crazy. Mesa and Tulsa are both in Arizona.
No, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Tulsa's Oklahoma.
Tulsa, Oklahoma. I mean, yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, like I said, I don't know U.S. geography.
Newbie Doo gets 1. Team 617 gets 3. It is 14-11 with 3 categories to go.
LA.
Josh, do you have a say? It looks like you just got some sage words. What do you?
I mean, I'm most comfortable with MLB, but or miscellaneous. I don't know.
Cameron, how do you feel about MLB?
I mean, I thought I knew sports and I got blown up on it on the category last round. So, I mean, I think I'll maybe I'll be helpful. It's kind of hit or miss.
Yeah,
It's also like, if there's any category you guys feel okay about, as long as we could take 3 and like be in the lead.
I mean,
on
I
it.
feel okay about it. If it's like about the teams in the MLB, I'll be fine. If they start asking about like old players, I won't know.
yeah. I will not be helpful with MLB, not whatsoever. But if you guys feel confident with it,
Should we try miscellaneous?
yeah. I mean, it looks like they're avoiding the sports categories, so I'm fine doing miscellaneous.
I'm fine with that. I don't care.
All right, let's push our luck with miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous, always a fun category. Here we go. Who are the 5 most protected people in the world? This is based on how much money has been spent on their individual private security / how many people, bodyguards they have. Till the list was compiled.
Like, you need like specific names. I can't just say like president.
I do need specific names.
This is kind of weird, but I kind of think Mark Zuckerberg might be one.
Yeah,
pretty sure-
Zuckerberg's got to be okay. Okay, I think there's like there's got to be a couple of like different presidents on there, right?
Obama for sure.
I think like Trump is. I genuinely feel like Trump's not only got Secret Service, but Trump's for sure got like his own private security.
Yeah, he has for
I
a
also
long-
think like the 2 big like dictators. I think Putin and,
Like
and Kim
Putin.
Jong-un both probably have a shit ton of security.
I think those are good.
Just because like you got it in order not to get assassinated. I feel like most of these are probably going to be world leaders. I genuinely think world leaders are probably going to have more than like Mark Zuckerberg, just because like world leaders you have like
that was just a crapshoot. I have nothing to base that on.
yeah, I'm just saying like I think
1 minute.
because you have like you can have private security, but you also have like the state sponsored security. So I feel like
I mean, you got to go with the president.
yeah. Do you think Biden?
You don't think so?
I feel like
He
Trump has
was-
more than Biden. If it's between those two, I think Trump has more than Biden, just because like Trump has his own security. I think
I think you're right about Kim Jong-un and about Putin. I think for sure.
oh, what about
So,
the Chinese president?
I don't know his name.
30 seconds.
Xi Jinping.
Maybe. Do you think he has more than Biden?
That's a good point.
We have.
I
we
think
have
Obama might not have that much, honestly.
Obama, Trump. Do you think Biden has more than Obama?
I think Biden
I think it's sitting
probably
president. would have
yeah,
more.
because he's the current president, Biden probably has more than Obama. So I'd say
And was also vice president.
yeah, so I'd say
5,
Trump, Putin,
4,
Kim Jong Un,
3,
Xi Jinping, and
2.
Biden.
1. Lock that in.
Yeah.
All right, that is a 4 for 5 for Newbie Do Crew. Very strong poll there. Putin, Trump, Kim Jong Un, Xi Jinping. 1 minute to seal one answer for Team 617.
I have two suggestions. I'm thinking Crown Prince Salman, Mohammed Salman, what the fuck is his name? The Saudi Arabian evil guy. That's one of my, major dictator. Thoughts?
I would also say the Pope Francis.
Yeah, that I like that more. Mike, you have
That was what I first thought of, but
Oh no, I'm fine with either of those.
yeah, I like the Pope, Hank.
30
That's-
but I
seconds.
mean, I know
and
that's Saudi money.
Salman.
I just feel like that's such a,
Yeah. Yeah, I like the
I don't know.
Pope.
That's who I think of when you like protected people.
Yeah, I'm down with Pope.
All right, Pope. Yeah, we'll go Pope Francis.
Final answer.
Yep, final answer.
Sure.
Pope Francis is correct. Unbelievable.
Good get, Hank.
The Saudi Arabian guy you were talking about was 6th. Mark Zuckerberg was 7th. You guys were all over this question.
Jeez.
Okay. 4 for Newbie Do. 18. Team 617. 12. Down by 6. Need a big poll here.
Which one do you guys want?
I don't know. I whiffed on U.S. geography, so
Yeah, I mean,
gonna-
Up to you,
oh,
Thomas,
that,
you're the captain.
that was a tough one for us. I mean,
yeah.
Mike, how do you feel about NBA?
I'm okay with NBA.
Hank, do you know NBA?
I know what it
Like
stands for.
between the three, I would say I don't love. Well, I'm cool with all of them, I guess.
I mean, I think Mike, what do you think?
I'd probably lean NBA. If you guys want to do music, I'm okay with that too. Depends what type.
We can do NBA.
Yeah, let's do NBA.
All right.
Or actually, wait, hold up. We think they're worse at sports. Like they might be better at music, so we leave them with the sports category.
I mean, it's like so variable though.
I mean, what do you guys think of the strategic play here?
I mean,
Yeah,
if we're comfortable in NBA, we should play NBA. We need a 5 right now.
All right, NBA.
Yeah, let's rip it.
NBA down by 6. 2 categories left after this one. What 5 former players have made the most 3-pointers in playoff history?
Playoff history. Okay.
Ray Allen, right?
Yes. I think Reggie Miller.
Yeah,
Reggie
that's what I
Miller.
would say.
3-pointers.
What about like Kobe? Like,
Or Dirk.
yeah. Or what about Steve Kerr?
Could be. I'm trying
That's
to
not bad. I mean, yeah, Mike, there's definitely more year.
3-point shooters.
I'm sure saying like people in the 2000s, right? Or like who is?
Is Carmelo Anthony considered a former player?
Yeah. I
He
mean,
might-
what team is he on?
I don't think he's on a team right now.
I mean, I like that answer. That's a
I'd consider Melo. Trying to think if there's any other guards from the 2000s.
Would it be like Ginobili?
So we have Dirk and Kobe right now. I mean, I don't love those, but if we can't think of anything else, mentioned Steve Kerr. I don't think they were attempting as many threes back then.
What about like Paul Pierce?
30 seconds.
Don't hate it.
I mean, right now, so we have Ray Allen, Reggie Miller,
Carmelo.
Melo, Steve Kerr. I don't love that.
Yeah, I'd lean Kobe Dirk over Steve Kerr.
They
What
played
about
a
Yeah.
What about like Carter? Vince Carter?
No.
No?
don't love.
5,
Um,
4, 3, 2.
I think you just keep those 5. Why not?
All right, need 5 answers.
Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, Dirk, Steve Kerr, and Melo.
That is just a 2 for 5 for Team 617. Ray Allen, Reggie Miller. Melo was considered a former player, just didn't make the list. 1 minute to steal 3 for Newbie Do Crew.
They didn't say J.R. Smith, and I'm pretty sure he's not in the league anymore. I feel good about that one.
Sure.
And one of them said Mono Ginobili, and I don't have a better answer. That might be right.
You sure?
Just because he played in so many games, but I don't know how many 3-pointers he took.
Yeah, sure.
Other than that, I don't really have much. They said Kobe, didn't they?
I think so. What about Steph Curry? Is he? No, he still plays.
He's in
still
the league.
plays.
He's in the league. I think J.R. Smith for sure. I think Ginobili's a decent-ish answer. I just don't know how many threes he took.
10 seconds.
I don't know if they said. I can't remember if they said Kobe or not. They probably did. But
5, 4.
We can just say Kobe again.
1.
I would go Ginobili and J.R. Smith though.
Need 3 answers.
Ginobili, J.R. Smith, and Kobe.
They did not end up saying Kobe. That is a huge pull. Manu Ginobili, J.R. Smith, and Kobe
All 3? Oh,
Bryant. All
Dude,
3.
thank you,
a
Cam.
big hit. to
Cam,
Team
that's all you, man. That's
617.
all
I
you.
wouldn't have got Ginobili if they didn't say it.
That's all you.
21, 14. Yeah, you guys have to be up 5 after this round to end it. Currently up 7, which means 2 points here would lock it up.
I don't care.
Genuinely, I feel like either category we can get at least 2 in.
I'm very not confident about music, so like
If you think you know MLB, if it's about teams, that might be helpful. But
I know
I won't be helpful with MLB. I can maybe be a little helpful with music. I mean, Cameron, how do you feel about music? If Josh is
I
a
don't
no,
feel
I'm gonna be.
I don't feel good about either one of these really. So
All right, then MLB. Josh feels good about MLB. That's the only category. Okay, well, Josh, you gotta give us at least 2. All right.
MLB, captain's putting it on Josh.
Yeah. Look.
Here we go. It is not about teams. In 2021, which 5 players hit at least 40 home runs?
Okay.
that's like the season that currently just happened.
No, that was
The season
22.
before it.
Season
Okay.
before.
So I think Trout probably did.
I believe you.
I think Judge played the full season. I think he got 40.
Did Stanton play the whole season? I don't know if he did or not.
I'm not sure.
Oh, Acuna. I think he had 40.
Yeah.
Maybe. No, wait, that's not right. He didn't play the whole season. Seeing the season before.
What about I'm just trying to think about like game highlights I've seen. What about Tatis?
Yes, I think it's possible. Did Pete have a lot of home
1
runs?
minute.
Did he
Pete,
season last
yeah,
year?
maybe.
I think-
My seasons are bleeding together. I don't know. No.
Anything.
Arenado.
30 seconds.
No. Trying to think team like Dodgers had to have someone, right?
I don't know who
15 seconds.
I don't know who it would have been.
Just give me something.
10 seconds.
Did Freeman? No, Freeman didn't have 40 home runs.
I don't think Freddie did.
5, 4,
Juan
3,
Soto. Let's go Soto.
2, 1.
Sure.
All right. Need a final 5 answers. 2 will win it.
All right. I have on my list Trout, Judge, Tatis, Pete Alonso, and Juan Soto.
That is just one correct. Team 617 is not dead yet. Fernando Tatis is on there. Current score is 22-14. You guys need at least 3 of these 4 to stay alive.
All right, Vlad Guerrero and Otani are definitely on there. Like
I don't know.
Otani set the record.
Otani,
Yeah,
Rafael.
Otani's a lock and Guerrero's a lock.
Okay, Rafael Devers. I think he hit it, and I think Paul Goldschmidt got there.
What about? Are you sure about Schmidt? Who?
Not completely sure. The only other guy that could be there is Alvarez.
What about Perez on KC?
30 seconds.
Wasn't he nasty?
No, absolutely. There's no chance that guy got 40 homers.
I'm pretty sure he carried the team.
Perez?
Yeah, he's their one good guy.
I don't think he got to 40. That's a stretch.
All right, so we're gonna say
15
Otani,
seconds.
Guerrero. What were you two, Michael?
Devers and Goldschmidt. I think Stanton might be an option.
All right, I like Devers just because
Stanton hit like 15 off the Red Sox.
I like Perez. I don't know why you're hating on my
One.
my
All right. Need 4 answers.
Go Devers and Stanton for me.
Otani, Guerrero, Devers,
Stanton.
Perez for the team.
Number 1 leader in home runs in 2021 was Salvador Perez. Huge answer there. Vladimir Guerrero, Shohei Otani. It's a 3 for Team 617. The match is not over. Last but not least, just got himself a huge contract after this one. Marcus Semien. Marcus Semien got up there. 3 out of 4.
You guys saved us on that one.
3 out of 4.
Did not know any baseball.
Huge play by the captain there to keep the game alive. Music is
I like this category. Music.
All right.
have to have them all.
This is where the dreams are made, boys.
Have to have them all. Who are the 5 nominees for favorite pop group for the 2022 AMAs?
ETS. What do we got here?
Yeah, BTS is good.
What are some new ones, like young groups? Like Maroon 5, maybe?
I mean, they're not young, but they're a group.
Well, yeah, just like, I mean, recent
Oh,
group.
modern, yeah. Yeah, Maroon 5's good.
The Jonas Brothers, did they have a new album recently?
I think it was 2 years ago. I don't think it would be in this cycle. Unless maybe they put like another song out. It's a back burner one.
I think it's not a terrible one.
I feel like I just can't think of any groups
Yeah, I can't think of any either.
like pop
Come on, boys.
groups.
One Republic doesn't make music anymore, do they?
Public, we might guess.
Oh wait, that's actually not bad. They had the Top Gun song. That's not terrible.
What's
That's not terrible.
what's radioactive? What's
Imagine Dragons?
Yeah.
They have it.
Music anymore.
I mean, they're not that current. I like BTS.
I don't mind One Republic as a
One Republic.
shoot
yeah.
for the fences.
Right
They
now
at
we
least had
have
a song
we have
this year.
5 right now. What are
Did
other?
Imagine Dragons make?
Are there any
like-
female groups?
Not that I can think of.
What about
30 seconds.
Brockhampton?
Not pop? I feel like
Oh, Coldplay. I like Coldplay.
They
they have a.
score.
I mean, they haven't had any songs, have they?
Yeah, I'd. Yeah,
Right, I put them
I wouldn't
on.
say
So how
Coldplay.
about this? BTS, Maroon 5, One Republic,
10 seconds.
Imagine Dragons, Coldplay, Cut Jonas Brothers. I don't hate that.
did Coldplay have music this year?
5,
I think he just listed 6.
3, 2.
No, that's
All
fine.
right, Thomas, you can go with it. You can go with it.
Yeah. BTS, Maroon 5, Imagine Dragons, One Republic, Coldplay.
For Team 617, that is a 4 out of 5 to lose the match by 1. BTS, Coldplay, Imagine Dragons, One Republic. The final one, very tough. Don't think you would have gotten there. Maneskin is the 5th and final nominee. You guys had some incredible polls today, so would not have been shocked if you somehow got there, but 4 out of 5, 22-21 finish, an incredible match. I thought all these questions were really hard, and you guys together pulled 5 answers in many of them. TV category was hard. The Paul Rudd, Dwayne Johnson, Will Ferrell, John Mulaney polls, J.R. Smith poll from Cam, didn't think anyone was getting there. Salvador Perez, Kim Jong-un, and Xi Jinping. Some of these polls were incredible. 5 out of 5 combined on fashion. It was a battle, but Team 617, Thomas, Henry, Mike coming up just short yet again. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, the first time I've lost that wasn't in the finals, so I guess that's new. This other team's really good, so I give them. It was a great win. They're a really good team. It all comes down to that first question, that over under. They got the 4 out of 5, we got the 3 out of 5, so that's tough knowing it all came down to that. But it's a good team. I wish them the best.
That's true. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, it was 4-3 right out of the gate, and then a completely even game. Henry, it was another great match from you guys. What was the turning point of this one?
Yeah. Thomas mentioned the over under. I think losing that NBA one was tough. Them taking 3 on that, I think I'd say that was the turning point. Glad we had it right there at the end. We could come back, but yeah, that was probably a tough blow to lose that. But again, great team, great match. Definitely the closest match that at least I've played in a live match. I don't think I've seen it come down to 1 point, so that was it was very exciting. And yeah, I think I like for the rest of my team. I think we'll be back next year and ready to make another run.
Yeah, certainly become a fan favorite at this point. Finally, Mike, 22-21 final score. There have now been 4 teams, not including the one match in overtime, to score 20 points this season in the playoffs, and it was each of these teams twice. So you went up against the best for sure. Mike, role player this season, as you stated, but does it make it hurt any less?
Yeah, I feel like I let the team down with that NBA 2-pointer. Got to do better than that. I think this is like the 3rd straight time I lose in this round. So if I'm correct, but yeah, it sucks. Yeah, team we played against was really good. I got to hand it to them. Yeah, it was really fun match, but I'm wishing them the best in the finals.
Yeah, I believe you. That is correct. I think you've lost in the semifinals 3 straight years, but you've also won at least 1 playoff match in every season as well. To the other side, we'll finish with the captain. We'll start with Cam. Fill in just for today. Rebecca will be back, but you're able to get some redemption against these guys.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said it didn't feel a little good after the basketball disaster that I had last match. But yeah, it felt good to, contribute a little bit, even though Aaron played a hell of a game. So nice to have a moment.
Yeah, and then down to Josh. Had a chance to win it yourself there with the baseball question at the end. A lot of pressure. Had to be sweating it a little bit there when they were able to force that 10th and final question.
Yeah, that was tough. Missing Otani, not good for me. I want to give it up to my teammates. They played a hell of a game. Aaron, you're a genius. Cameron, thank you so much for joining last minute. I had a blast. Thanks for carrying the city into the finals.
Finally, Aaron, the captain of this team, 87 out of a possible 110 points individually in the regular season. Now back here, and you guys have put up 23 and 22 respectively with, a different third person each time. But yeah, a couple incredible polls early, the 4 out of 5 on world leaders, the 4 out of 5 on TV, 2 questions that when I wrote them, I thought would be very tough, but you guys just seem to know everything.
No, I credit that, I think, to in large part to, like I said, the strategy I had going into selecting this team was to round out the things I didn't know that well. One of those, I mean, even with the substitutes we've had with Cameron and with Josh, that still remained the same. One of my weakest points is sports. Cameron really came in clutch with those 3-pointers. I probably couldn't have told you any of those except for Kobe. So Cameron really pulled through there. It was a nail biter. that home run question, that was a nail biter. But yeah, I think like I said, my strategy worked in the beginning. Pick teammates who fill in those gaps. And so far it's been working. I just hope it keeps on going.
It has been working, and it will for at least one more match. Well, not at least. There will only be one more match for you guys. You've made it as far as you can. Newbie Do Crew is on to the finals. Someone tell Rebecca. I will message you guys. We'll schedule a time to have this final match sometime next week. Thanks for playing, everybody.
Oof.